Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. Today is October 27th, 2025. Can you believe it? The month is almost over. Crazy. So, today we're going to look at Proverbs 27, verse 12. A sensible person sees danger, takes cover. The inexperienced keeps going and are punished. As I was preparing myself today, first of all, it's Monday. It's my typical Sabbath day, and I actually have to go to work today because I have a funeral that I have to do later this week, which is going to take me out of the shop, and so I got to make up that time. Yes, I work a regular job. Like Paul, I pay my bills by working outside of the church. But as I was sitting here, I had somebody reach out to me and ask a question about if something had gotten done. And quite honestly, it wasn't something that I am responsible for. But if it doesn't get done, it can land in my lap to get done. And I'm okay with that. But I also have a lot on my plate this week. Victor, you said, please pray for my friend that's in addiction. He was doing so good and now fell into it. And we will be praying, Victor, for sure. But as I was sitting here and doing my devotion time and running way behind my schedule to get to work because, well, it's Monday and it's my Sabbath day and my body was not moving to get moving to work. I saw the danger of my response to this person because I was frustrated. I think I handled it well. I caringly responded that it had not gotten done and that when he responded and asked if it was going to get done and if so, by who, I just responded that it normally gets done by X person, but we've been very busy this week, and if it was going to get done at all, it would be done by one of the two of us, and shared my schedule. And then as I was continuing to read, I read in verse 14, if one blesses his neighbor with a loud voice early in the morning, it will be counted as a curse to him. And, I read that verse after I responded, and I thought to myself, sometimes we reach out and we think that what we're doing is just helping, or we're concerned, or we're offering something, but we're really interfering. And when they respond in a negative way, we get hurt. At least I do. I can't speak for you. I reach out thinking I'm doing something right. They respond in a negative way, and I'm offended. I was just trying to be helpful. You didn't have to treat me that way. And we may not recognize that we may be that person yelling in a loud voice early in the morning that caught them at the wrong time, basically. We need to give opportunity for that. I think I did well this morning in my response. I'm not positive. I'll find out later. But I haven't been known to do well when I'm caught off guard. I'm caught off time with things that seem to push me for things that, number one, is not mine to do. Number two, is not time to deal with it. And number three, why are you bugging me? You know, I know none of you have ever dealt with that unless you've had a child. And then you know that in the most inopportune time, they're going to be right there. Dad, 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 dad. Mom, 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 mom. Grandma, 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 grandma. Yeah. We've all experienced those things. If you haven't experienced it personally just from a child, you've been that child at one point or another. How can we recognize those moments that we are that to someone else? Well, sometimes it is just in our response to their reaction to it. They are less than courteous or very short. We might need to then stop and think that it is now time to pull back and say, look, I didn't mean to get my timing wrong. I misread the timing. Whenever you get a chance, can you get back with me on that? That would be one way to handle it. I'm not going to say that I'm going to do that because those words came out of my mouth just now and they sound great. But in the moment, I don't know that I'm going to do that well. But if I think about it now, I have a better chance of doing it later. If you think about it now, you have a better chance of doing it later as well. So, take that for today. If somebody comes to you at the most inopportune time, they may be offering a blessing, but you're taking it as a curse. And also remember, if you come to somebody and they respond as if you've cursed them and you thought that you were blessing them, right? You came with good intentions and they reacted like you attacked them, realize you might have come at an inopportune time. Those thoughts may just come to you a little quicker now that we've had this discussion. Guys, I love y'all. Hope you have a great day. God bless.